He needs to reserve it for just in case someone goes in there. They just need to get a couple of shots. I mean, really, all they need to do is buy a little bit of time for Ash to manage to hit that tower, but it's not happening for them. Stack-wise, you can see the top is pretty even stuff, so nobody's really going to have to leave this situation. So I think we're going to stay strong in the middle there. A ward going down. That's going to get picked off surely. I think. Does anyone actually know oracles at all, actually, in the team? Yeah, no. Nunu doesn't have the oracle on. Slayer got taken down a short while ago, doesn't have oracle on. Let's have a quick look at the items while they're continuing to prod back and forward. I guess it's all going to happen quickly. 252 AP versus 143 AP. Let's have a look at the attack damage wise. You can see Infinity Edge still not completed by Ash. I'm not too sure whether he's even going to go for it. Hasn't even got the Berserker boots either, whereas compared to Caitlyn, and nearly called it Candapandia again, has got the Berserker Greaves, the Infinity Edge, and the Zeal. So the difference here is the Wriggles Lantern that they've gone for. You know, it's given them the advantage in that, the fact that they picked up the Dragon, but it's also put them in a disadvantage that their AD carry is actually lower. The Ash arrow coming through, and they'd already backed off. They kind of knew it was coming. Jax has gone to cover off Ash top there, so we may well get a nasty situation for Jax here. Jax is already running, but I don't think he's going to be able to make it. You can see them coming around straight around. They're going to try and pin him off. He's actually going to abandon ship. And meanwhile, the rest of his team are going to come around, so they've had to give up on that top tower.
Yeah, this top tower, no way they're going to keep a hold of it. They're just getting rid of that blue before it can be stolen actually by TSM. And it is going to go to Soaz finally when he finishes it off. But here we have, once again, Linak just showing why you can't leave her alone in a lane. She's going to chip away a good amount of damage from this middle tower. And less than half by the time she actually backs away. And not sure really about that Gangplank ulti. Probably the slow more than the damage is what they were aiming for. But look at that, the odd one down to half HP already. And they're going to continue to push through. Piltover Peacemaker making light work of this minion line. They're just going to have to try and hold Millenium off this middle turret. And as you can see, Linak's just chipping away, and it is going to go down. There was a stun in there onto Rainman. Not in a position where they can really follow that one up. There's a decent stack on top, but of course tower is down. Same on bottom. So we are in now a 3-on-3, and the goal difference at 3K, this is still anyone's game. Amazing game.
It's all about those two dragons that the TSM so far have had. But it is very tight, and it's showing just as they were at Dreamhack, why that they finished second and third. They were both very, very even matches. There was only really the odd mistake that separated the whole game, so it's still very close stuff. And again, Dragon spawns, Team Solomid there again, so it's going to give them that small gold advantage. Actually, it turns out pretty big when you add it all up for across the team. And again, 190 gold given across the whole board, along with that one little gold that you get from Gangplank. Actually, that's a very good point. They've got Gangplank in there and Ash there, so you're getting quite a few little bonuses here and there stacking up, but it's not enough but to make it a 3K difference. That's just all about those three dragons. So they're going to push the stacks. You can see top pushed, bottom pushed. The opposition way, actually, that's quite a big stack down bottom, which Millenium might want to try and follow up on.
Yeah, we're going to see it move along there. Obviously,
double Quicksilver Sash here. This is exactly what they needed here. So Annie and Caitlyn both picking up the Quicksilver Sash. Obviously, you've got Udyr in there, you can get the stun. You've got the Ash Arrow, you can get the stun on there. And also Brand Stun as well. So, you know, very clever to pick these up. They're pretty cheap items. It gives you good magic resist. And wow, Annie's just trying to find a stun there, trying to do a little bit of damage on the Rayman. And they're getting very aggressive to push it. They know that Brand is down the bottom there. Gangplank's had to come straight round. Reginald now working his way back there. They didn't get enough on that turret though that they wanted. Actually, I think the Howling Gale from Janna did quite a lot of damage there.
Awesome Janna. So, still, that stack from Millenium is around the middle. As you mentioned, really, there's not so much from either side on that top or bottom lane, so there's no reason why either team needs to really leave this area. I mean, Rainman's been the focus of all the attention. There goes the Ash Arrow. Are they going to follow in? No, they're not. And that was Quicksilver Sash to actually use. Ulti comes out. Oh, and Soaz is caught completely out of position. He actually backed in towards TSM during that one. Odd One, he's going very, very low as they flash in. They're going to dive straight in onto Linak. Will TSM look to follow this one up? Minion line is fairly heavy. They're going to clear that one out. And will they push in, or are they going to go for Baron?
Got to be a Baron call, yeah, absolutely. There was no way they were going to push in, and immediately they're going to have to respond. But, you know, there's not really... Wow! 3 wards go down in that bush. It's pretty well covered, let's put it that way.
Plenty of vision there.
And here we go. They're going to go for that Baron. You can see how what are they going to do? I mean, they've only got Jax and Jax is just going to have to leap in. He's going to get absolutely obliterated the minute he does that. And you can see they immediately turn around. They're not going to finish it. No, they're going to turn around. They're going to destroy him. Odd One is actually going to get picked off. Titus will not manage to finish him off, and he will go down. Wow, Soraka's like, oh my god, I got to get the hell out of here. That very well warded up. Meanwhile, Nunu is trying to sneak around the back, trying to finish him off. Titus did manage to get that kill on Gangplank in there. Soraka does go down. However, they've had to abort the Baron. So it kind of bought them the time, and it bought them the Baron buff, and even Slayer's got the damn cheek to go in there and try and take that ward out. And he's going to get... Will he manage to finish it off, or will he get taken down? He's going to have to get the hell out of there and abandon that ward kill. It's just not worth it, dude. Go away. So, very nicely played from both teams there, just hanging on. Shirelio's Reverie now been bought on Nunu. Obviously, the Rabadon's death cap completed a long time ago by Annie. Has got quite a lot of AP. Has also got that Quicksilver Sash, like I mentioned, which I think actually didn't help her because she got killed in there. But 326 AP now for Annie compared to 259 on Brand. So Brand definitely catching up. He's got that new large rod and blasting ward, so almost the Rabadon's death cap complete. As soon as he does complete that, he will have a lot of AP because it'll give him that big bonus that you get out of it. AD-wise, let's have a look at Caitlyn. You can see the Infinity Edge. Zeal had it for quite a while. Actually built up that Quicksilver Sash. Obviously would have normally gone straight for Phantom Dancer, but had a slight change of plan there. Infinity Edge now completed by Chaos on Ashe there, as well as the Zeal, as well as the Wriggle. So really a lot of attack speed and damage in there as well. So overall, they are hitting the penultimate level, really. It's going to be one of those big team fights that make it count.
Yeah, well, not so far away from hitting that 30-minute mark as well. And we are seeing TSM start to work their way up once again, up towards this